Hey y'all, story time. So like I've been living in the same house for about 3 years in Queens, and my landlord, he owns the house. He lives with his wife on the first floor, on the ground floor, and they are Asian Americans. He doesn't really speak English a lot, but we communicate. And I pay my rent. I always give him the bills with the Benjamin Franklin's. He's seen the same way. He likes that. And I put them in an envelope and I give them to him. And he knows I'm a teacher, so I'm like Lao Shi, which means teacher, I think. And we exchange pleasantries all the time. And yesterday I saw him in his garden because there's a backyard, and he was showing me some flowers that he's growing or whatever. He's like, "My family likes you." I'm like, "Okay, let's say it," because his on the third floor, his son and his daughter-in-law and his two grandchildren live on the third floor. So, so I live on the middle floor. So there's a stairway that goes into my living space and my bedroom, and he could technically go up there. So sometimes he's like cleaning and things like that. I mean, I know it's kind of weird, but I'm used to living with this family for such a long time that it's like whatever. I mean, there have been times I'm in my bathrobe going to the refrigerator, and then I see like his pot of food that he's storing in my refrigerator. I mean, it could make me upset because like he didn't ask me, but who cares? It's all right. It's just kind of part of the experience. And then yeah. Anyway, but my point of this whole thing is just like sometimes, like these relationships you have with people that are sort of like not your friends, not your family, not your coworkers, not your superiors, not your manager, just these people that are in your life, and it's just the luck of the draw. Because I've lived in so many different types of living situations. I've lived as a grad student with other grad students. I've lived with people who are older than me, people who are younger than me. I've lived in a house where there was a couple, and I rented the room. I've lived in a sitch where it was less than ideal, where I rented a room and then I rented from a guy who would turn out to be homophobic. Anyway, just to show you that, like, even though there are definitely risks in moving in to a situation where you might not know the people that you're going to be living with, for me, it has really helped me to become more of a person, because it's helped me to become more authentic. I don't live a boring life. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I would love to live in a nicer place where I have my own kitchen. And, but look, I live in a place where they don't really bother me that much. They kind of appreciate me. I pay my rent on time in cash, like I said. Um, and they're always like pleasant every time they see me. There's been hardly any issues. Um, and yeah, I don't know really know what the point of this video is. More like to just say like, hey, happy Friday.